Hello everybody, it's Kelly. Welcome back to my channel, Fairy Keely's Hobbies. And we are here today for hashtag Stampin' Sunday, hosted by Thelma Hall and Paula at Craftin' by the Pond, and Stamp Play, hosted by Susan's Heartstrings. And I had told Thelma in a comment that I would, the next time I stamp a card for something, I will show it on her collab. So that's what we're here for. So if you watched my video where I created my own card kit, I decided to make a card with one of the mushroom stamps. And I wasn't sure what I was going to make this, and I wasn't sure how I was going to create the card. But as many of you know, Lucia over at Tiho Creates, her and I have been friends for many, many years. And she placed a Stampin' Up! Order, and she added a couple things on the order for me. And then when the order comes in, then I just swing by her house and give her payment for the items that I purchased. And then, you know, sometimes I put it in a card and sometimes I don't. And I decided to go ahead and create this card for her in a way to test blending with a couple of Stampin' Up! Inks and to test the new stamp. So for this card, I used 3 colors from Stampin' Up! And I'm just going to say light blue, orchid, and purple because the names really don't matter. And I also used the note cards and envelopes for this. And then I used the stamp, the mushroom stamp, that has the butterfly on it because I thought that would pick up really well. It didn't, but it's the color through, but it did not, but it's still a beautiful stamp and it's stamped beautifully. I did put it on my stamping platform because I wanted to make sure that it got a really good crisp image. And when I did do it on the stamping platform, the middle of the mushroom, of the bigger mushroom, didn't transfer over very well. So I was able to re-ink it and stamp it again using the platform. So this is what I did. This is the mushroom stamp. And then I also did the distressing like I had been working on. I like this mushroom. I think it's quite beautiful. It's kind of fun, the little items that they have on here, the Moscow stamp. And of course, I was hoping that the butterfly was a little bit more, I guess, less detailed. The more detailed, the darker black it comes out. And I wanted to kind of have some of the blue and the purple to come through that stamp a little bit more. Maybe if I would have stamped it first and then blended the inks out, but I did the inks first and then the stamp. But either way, I still like how it turned out. This is the blue. I don't know if it's going to focus now that I'm in so close. There we go. The orchid color, and then into the purple. Lucy's favorite color is blue. I believe her husband's favorite color is purple. But I like the way that these combine. There is nothing written on the inside, and I didn't even do my stamp on the back. She'll be getting this card. I'm swinging by her house today to pick it up, so she'll... Actually, that's a lie. I'm filming this on Saturday, and I'll pick it up tomorrow. But I wanted to make sure that I filmed this so that I could get it up for Stamp Sunday and Stamp Play. So yeah, that's how this one turned out, and I'm really happy about it. Now, my sister-in-law has a birthday that's coming up in May, and I wanted to get a card out for her. Now, her favorite color is purple. And I wanted to do the same type of techniques, so I had used the same orchid and purple color on her card, and then at the bottom I did like a blackberry color. And this is how this one turned out. The stamp set is from Stampin' Up, and it's garden something. I don't remember what it is. but I kind of like the way it turned out. I did watercolor pencils, and then I started to blend them, and then I realized, hello, water-based ink, water-based pencils. So some of the colors of the, blended in a little bit with the stems of the weeds, but you know what? That's fine because sometimes they can look like that. And then this little bee came in that set. So I did this one full strength, and I did this one stamped off. So I stamped this one, and then I stamped that one without re-inking. And then these little wishy, when the dandelion turns into these little wishy little things. And then Made for Love for a True Friend. She's my sister-in-law. It's my brother's wife. Yeah. And I think she'll like that. And I added Wink Estella. It is so hard to see Wink Estella on camera. But I added it to these little flowers. Of course, I added it to the bee's wings. And then I added it to the little wishy poofs. And then the distressing on it came out a little bit brighter than the other one. I think I figured out a little bit. I left... Well, I think it's just because I blended this card darker than this card. But I still like how both of them turned out. But I just left the water on there a little bit longer, I think, on this one. And then, like Penny had showed us, flick the water on it, let it sit there for a little bit, and then take a paper towel and just lay it over and just kind of like lightly press on it to absorb some of the extra water, and then that'll leave the spots. So yeah, so these are my 2 cards today for Stampin' Sunday and Stamp Play. This is an open collab that's hosted by these 3 ladies, and if you're interested in doing this collab, just make sure that you tag all 3 ladies so that they can go watch your video. Use the hashtag Stampin' Sunday and Stampin' Play so that everybody else could go follow the hashtag and find your video. And if you want to watch the videos from everybody else, you can just pop on their channels for the video, or you can follow the hashtag. But that is what I did for today. Thank you to Thelma at Thelma Hall, Paula at Crafting by the Pond, and Susan at Susan's Heartstrings for hosting these fun collabs. And I will list their channels down below. I will also list Lucia's channel, Tio Creates, down below as well. All of these ladies are fantastic crafters and card makers and collagers, and they just do all kinds of fun stuff. And they have great channels, and I highly recommend checking out all 4 of the ladies. Yeah, it's been a long day. My brain's not working very well. Anyway, thanks for stopping by, and I hope you guys have a great day. Take care.